Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Catanzaro, certified bariatrician at St. Elizabeth. I remember distinctly in 8th grade, there was an assembly at school and it was about drunk driving. But they actually had some pictures of people who had had injuries, and there was a guy with a severed leg, and everyone else was looking away and was, oh my gosh, and I thought it was so cool. I think the other thing that cemented it is there was a lot of health issues in my family, and so that had me gravitate toward medicine pretty early. So I went to medical school in Pikeville. I went to undergrad in Maryland. I have had a lifelong weight kind of concern, and so as a kid, I tended to be on the overweight side, and I got picked on. As I went into undergrad, I realized that I was comforting myself with food, and so at that point, I decided to change my life. I eventually got around to making those kind of changes between my junior and senior year. I can show patients empathy that I'm also walking the same journey that they are. When someone else can speak from experience saying, hey, I've been through this, I think it makes it a little bit easier. We're not all the same, right? So what works for me may not work for the next person, but I know what the data says, or give them kind of tips. They're like, oh wow, no one's ever told me that. So we're all in this together. Once you see people being able to reach their goals, it's really fulfilling for me to be able to be part of that journey with them. It's one of those things to be able to help someone succeed in the lifestyle changes that they need to make. It's just fantastic.